everybody. My name is Daisy Camila Garcia Alvarez, and I'm a student of the University UNAD. I'm in charge of the course Didactics of Mathematics. So in this opportunity, I will share with you some answer about the questions for this first task. So I will read the question, have an idea and in an organized and order to give my answers. Okay, so the first question is. What is important for a student to have time to struggle with concepts and idea? This is the first. This is the first. Sorry, I have a flu. This is the first question, and so for me, the importance of that the student have a struggle of the new concept or a new idea is that is important because it's a how can I say, it's a significant concept. It's a significant knowledge for the students. So if the student don't have a significant knowledge, so it's difficult that the students can remember in the future about that new topic or about new concept or idea. So it's very important that the teachers can helps to students create new ideas, that the students can create own ideas about that topic with different and innovation activities into the class. So that is my point of the view about that question. So the second question is so give me a second that I can share this. How can teachers create an environment where students feel comfortable exploring their new ideas? So this for me this question is very important also because is if the student don't have don't feel comfortable into the classes, it's difficult that the students can ask about any idea or any question about whatever topic. It's important that the students feel comfortable with the teacher and with the classmate. That don't feel horror to speak in front of the classmate. Maybe because they have a that your classmates are stealing stealing about them. So it's important that the teachers can create this environment comfortable. So the question, how can the teacher create this environment? First, I think that is this field is important created in the first class with the students. If you go or if the teacher go to the class and she or he shows a good attitude, is a good teacher that permit that they can the students ask the teacher, so the students the students can feel comfortable with ask about every whatever topic. So this is the first step for me. The teacher in the first class needs to create this comfortable with good attitude, with specific rules into the class, because the rules is very important in all the class. In all the classes, it's very important the golden rules, and the students can take into account that rules. So another part is maybe asking the teacher, asking, hey Pepito Pere, what do you think about this topic? What is your opinion about I don't know, the contamination? What is your idea? What do you think? So created that debate that they can that they can think, and oh okay, so ask me, I need to answer whatever thing. So that is the idea. And the third question, yes, the third question is What role does the teacher play when students are struggling with difficult concepts? So I think always I think that the teacher is a guide, uh, is a guide, um, because the teacher no need to uh, implement or say whatever obligation in the students. The teacher need to helps to students to have a new concepts, to have a new knowledge about whatever topic. So the teacher is in the class helping to the students, learning this topic. Yes, it's necessary that that the student, the teacher is in front of the class and explaining whatever topic. Yes, it's necessary. It obviously is correct, but this question I think that is especially when they need to do whatever worksheet or whatever activity into the class. So the idea is not tell the answer. Never in the life is tell the answer. Also is maybe I think and I doing as a teacher I doing that these strategies. Yes, is possible to say that for example my students say, teacher, I don't know how to do a sentence with the verb play in third person in the simple present. So I don't say, Pepito Pérez, you need to write, Pablo juega fútbol. So Pablo juega fútbol, write in this form, and I show the paper. No, I need to explain, and maybe need to think that your brain need to think. Oh my goodness, I need to effort to learn this knowledge. So that is the idea for me. Help your students. So with the example, I said, okay, Pepito Perez. What is the first word that you need in a sentence? So the student said, oh my goodness, the first word is a subject. I need a subject. Just yes, a subject. Choose a subject. Whatever person, whatever people. He, she, it, I, the dog, my friends, whatever. What do you think? What do you want? What do you want? So they, he or she, chooses the word. So, okay, Pepito Pérez. Next step. In Spanish, you say, él juega fútbol. So, you have the subject. What is the second step? So, they need to think again. Oh my goodness, what is the second step? Él juega fútbol. So, I have a subject. I need a verb. El verb. Yes. Now, so remember the rules of the third person in present simple. If you don't remember, you need to check the last class in the notes that you copied in your notebook. Come on, you go in and review the last class, and you tell me how is the verb. Okay, so with this four, the students can strongly those ideas and those concepts. You have implemented this strategy with whatever class. So the idea is you answer the question with another question for the students that they need to think again, think and think and think and think, so that okay, I think I have the answer, teacher. I think the student said no. This, for example, Pepito Perez, okay, teacher, I think that this is my sentence is correct, and the student show me, and I say, okay, it's correct. Oh no, Pepito, come on, and I explain you. So the next question is, What strategies can teachers employ to encourage collaborative exploration among students? So, I think that is the activity need to need to do innovated and also motivated. The student need a motivation for doing whatever activity. So if in collaborative form, so it need this activity needs to do more motivated for the students. This is the first. This is the first step for me. This is the first clip. Uh, all the activities need to create in the students motivation, because the motivation is the pressing part that the students need works, that the students work. And when you have the motivated activity, you can choose the group, or maybe depend of the group, that the students makes a group if they want. That I don't have problem with that, depending of the course, obviously, because there are more easier groups, or and also are more difficult students. So dependent of the course. So another strategy, if the teacher can explain for the activity, and that the activity need to have a debate, that the students can speak between them, and say, oh no, I think that it no, yes, I think that that is the sort create that debate, and together create a good job, create a good job. And the next question is, what is meant by interdisciplinary space in the context of education? So this question is very easy for me, because in a short words, in a short words, the interdisciplinary spaces are all the concepts that you can combine with your area. Yes, there are all the process, all the abilities, or all the competencies that you have in disciplinary spaces. In disciplinary spaces, I say, for example, but there is another question. The next, how does the concept of interdisciplinary education differ from traditional subject-specific education? So first, we have that the traditional education is different, because is the educational I forget sorry, the traditional education is need to the students memorize some concepts or some ideas that the teacher need to teach. And also another different is that the traditional education is based on specific subjects, does not seek the learning of the different disciplinary knowledge. Yeah. And so the traditional education for I think that the educational traditional focuses only in one competence and only in one area, if that don't take into account in other competences that the students can improve with this area or this subject. And final, what are some examples of interdisciplinary space in educational setting? So obviously I am English teacher, so I'm gonna to have I'm going to have two examples based on my experience, and also based of this subject. Right? So the for example, a teacher, an English teacher, in grade, I don't know, fourth, in the grade fourth, need to remember the numbers. from 1 to 1000, for example, and from 1 to 1000. But the teacher not only can teach, okay, uno is 1, 2 is 2. Okay, now all remember, or we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, da, 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 da. No, you can improve the competence of math. Yeah. How? Only don't remember the number in English from 1 to 100. If the teacher can mix it or combine the operation mathematics, for example, the additional, the I forget the multiplication, the division, the saying doing class. Okay, you remember the number from 1 to 10. So, what do you think? How is 5 plus 5? Yes, so this is interdisciplinary when you mix it, the competence with your area. Another example is, for example, in the area science. The teacher is teaching the food. So, at the same time involve the food parameter. Remember to the student the importance of the healthy food with this parameter. Why? Because it's a topic that maybe learn 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 I don't know, days ago, months ago, years ago, with another teacher of science, and here they remember this topic and reinforced in English with the topic of the food in English. So that's all my questions with my answers. So I hope that they have a good idea about this video, and thank you so much.